Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. The Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will be first on the attack. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. One of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the...
Turning it on! He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Ohio State. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense has the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys go through.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back to the 16.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Hoosiers will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Sayed. Going for it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
The give to the back. good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got a chance. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
He did get that extra point through, no problem with the frozen tundra beneath him. From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. The give to the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside give. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Hang on, Sloopy, the Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Complete to the left. Discards it with the stiff arm. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. From the red zone, looking for a space. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Trying to make some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Into the end zone. And that one's going to be incomplete. He was throwing for the... but just couldn't get the foot down inbounds. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Fires to the end zone, and they will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. The Hoosiers line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Sends it back in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to take off. Past the 45. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going deep. It's a big stride inside the 10. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He's looking to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done. And